Dropping in is one of the first things that you are ever going to learn in BMX. It's one of the most basic things and one of the most essential things. Aside from a bunny hop, this is arguably one of the most important things, the important steps you will ever take in your BMX journey. Now, I was debating on making a video about this. You know, it's just one of those things, you just really got to try it. But I see a lot of kids sitting around the coping or the bowl or whatever you want to call it. They're sitting around there and they're like, man, I am terrified. And every time I see one, they have to ask me how to do it. So I'm hoping in this video, I can kind of get you over that mental fear and get you to simply drop in. So like I said, it's one of those things that you've just got to do. But I'm going to give you the steps that you need in order to successfully drop in without hurting yourself here in today's video. Make me a deal. If you get any value out of today's video, hit that like and subscribe button. And if you don't, leave a hate comment and a dislike, because truth is, it does all the same for the algorithms. I greatly appreciate it. And if you would like to cut the learning curve and get really good, really fast, click the link in the description and join my Fast Pass BMX class. I'd love to have you. Not only do I give you the progression hacks that I used in my personal career, but I teach you, everything you need to know from safety gear, certified safety gear for going to the skate park, the best clothes to wear, the best riding shoes, how to get the most bang for your buck buying the best, cheapest BMX bikes for every skill level, right? So everything you need to know, cut the learning curve, invest in your career, your passion, your hobby. Click the link in the description and join the Fast Pass BMX class. I'd love to have you there. So anyway, like I said, today's video is just going to try to get you guys prepared for that drop-in. So you don't sit there looking like a little chump, sitting 30 minutes on the deck going, I don't know. You're going to pull up to the skate park, you're going to have all the information you need, and you're going to do it. So here's the thing. Worst case scenario, if you take a spill dropping in on a 4-foot quarter, it's not really going to hurt. You're going to slide, especially if it's wood, right? And odds are it's not going to happen after watching today's video. So you want to find a 4 to 5 foot quarter. You can go smaller than that, but you might as well start medium size. So that way you don't do a 2-foot quarter and then you have to restart the whole, oh, I'm scared, you got to do it. You might as well just go big and then work your way down, because then it's not scary, right? Unlock the big dog first and then the other stuff just comes naturally. So find anywhere from like 3 to 5 foot quarter. I've seen people learn it on a 6-foot quarter. I like 3 to 5 feet. So let's talk about your bike here for a second. Let's say you have kind of one of those Walmart bikes, and let's say you've got a big old sprocket. If you don't know what a sprocket is, it's the thing that attaches to your cranks and pedals, and it's what, it's the chain that keeps it going. But it's the sprocket. That's the wheel that the chain rolls on. Anyway, if you've got a big one, if you look around and yours is a lot bigger than everybody else's at the skate park, that might pose a problem for you, because if you go to drop in and you first roll in, you could clip that sprocket on the coping, stopping your bike and sending you over the bars. So first things first, go outside, look at your bike and say, how big is my sprocket? Is it normal? Is it slightly above normal, or is it one of those massive ones? If it's one of those massive ones, you might want to think about changing sprockets. You can get one for $10 from a friend or $20 online, or you can even try someone else's bike. But for example, I have a 28 tooth sprocket, and that's plenty small enough to clear it just rolling in, right? So a lot of people think rolling straight into the quarter is the best way to go. But let me tell you, you're going to want to roll in from the side. So here's the quarter, right? If you roll straight in, you're going to go straight down. But if you roll sideways, you're going to kind of melt into the side of it, right? So you'll most of the time not see anybody really going straight in. And once you go straight in, you're going to do a little hop, right? So just right out of the gate, here's my advice for you. Get going straight in out of your head. That's the scary part, because once you look over the quarter and you see this big drop, yeah, it's a little bit scary. But if you turn 45 degrees and you see that slope that you're going to float down, it's less scary. So rule number 1 is go down the side of the ramp. And let's say you've got that down. Well, it's time to start hopping, right? Because once you start getting into 6 and higher, they get real steep, right? So here's the one you're learning on. You can just roll down it. But let's say like this. You can't roll down that because your sprocket's going to hit. You're going to have to start learning to hop. So whenever you hop, go into the same quarter you originally learned to roll down the side of. Simply slightly pick up your front tire, slightly pick up your back tire, so just a light little bunny hop in, and then that's going to clear your sprocket of any height quarter out there. Now, you might see in the examples in my videos today is because I like to really hop. I like to emphasize it. But there's two reasons why I recommend that you maybe get comfortable with that. One is speed. Jumping that high and floating right into the quarter real smooth like is a great way to gain a lot of extra speed, because personally, it doesn't look that good whenever you're in the bowl or in the half pipe and you're cranking pedals. It looks good if you just use your momentum. So that's one reason. And two, it simply just looks cool. So between functionality and looking cool, I recommend you learn to hop in there with some style, and it just sets you up for a good run. Good speed, good style, makes you feel good, right? So, I mean, it's a very basic video on how to drop in, but this was designed to pretty much cut that time that you're spent freaking out on the deck of the quarter. That's what this video is for, is to make you feel better in your own head about just showing up and doing it, right? You're not going to get hurt. I promise you that. If you do, come back, dislike the video, and let me know. But even if you fall, I guarantee it won't hurt. Anyway, guys, hope you got some value out of today's video. If you do, hit that like and subscribe button. If not, go ahead and dislike. And if you would like to learn how to get really good, really fast, and just basically invest in your career, hobby, or passion, whatever it might be for you, click the link in the description. Join the Pass BMX class. I would love to have you there, and hopefully we get to ride someday. Anyway, good luck, drop in, and send it.
He got his 9, I've got my 9.
Boss Squad out.